Anton Scorro, Fisticuff Radio 5365 with the future of the young women's division. Miss Ariel, how are you doing, young lady?
I'm good. What about you?
I mean, I'm great. I'm standing next to the future of the sport. It doesn't usually get better than this. So I've heard great things about you, and then you show up with a gold medal and a bronze medal. Let's talk. How did today go for you?
It went really good. I got this from 11 to 12, advanced 44 kilos, and my bronze from 13 to 14, intermediate 45 kilos.
So you went up in weight and age, and you still came home with a medal.
Yeah.
You know that's not fair, right? They have brackets so that you younger kids and you smaller kids don't beat up the bigger kids, right?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Are you a bully?
I wanted to challenge myself today.
All right, that's fair enough. So what did you learn from going up in age and division?
I learned that I need to work on some things, and I also learned that I'm trying to improve my mental state to learn that it's not so much about how you lose, it's about how you perform. And I feel like the way you perform is better than any result you'll ever get. So I'm really happy with how I did today, and I'm really proud of myself.
All right, so listen, I heard you were the future of the sport, and I hear that every once in a while. But for you to come out with an answer like that at your age, whoever told me you might be the future of the sport might be right. I'm just saying, that's a pretty mature answer for a young lady to have. So let's talk. Where do you train out of?
I train at Art of Jiu-Jitsu in Costa Mesa, and I train at Grappling Dynamics in San Diego.
Oh, so you're everywhere. You're just beating up the whole entire state of California.
Yep.
All right, so that AOJ squad's pretty stacked. I know a couple of the kids over there. What do you give the credit to being so successful at such a young age?
I give the credit to my dad. He's a coach of mine. He does jiu-jitsu, and he's helped me through my whole jiu-jitsu journey, and I couldn't be more happy to have him in my life. I also want to thank all the AOJ coaches that have helped me, Mission Viejo and Costa Mesa, and Grappling Dynamics coaches for helping me develop my wrestling to do this.
So let's talk a little bit. How long have you been training jiu-jitsu?
2.5 years.
Wait, you've only been training 2.5 years and I'm already being told you're the future of the sport. You know that's crazy. This interview and this story gets crazier and crazier. So 2.5 years, you're 12?
Yes.
So what got you into jiu-jitsu and why?
So a couple years ago, this guy broke into our house, and my dad, knowing jiu-jitsu, he took care of it, and we were wondering, like, what is this? Like, how can we do this to, like, defend ourselves? So we went to Legion American Jiu-Jitsu, and we tried it out, and ever since then, we've loved it.
So Dad is a super badass guy then. I mean, pardon my wording, it's kids interview, but I mean, what else do you say about a guy who takes down the intruder in the house?
Yeah, I mean, it was awesome. That was a life-changing experience, and I'm so happy it happened, because if it wouldn't have, I wouldn't be here today.
You know, I think the life-changing experience part, I mean, aside from that is, you know that all your boyfriends have to watch out now for the rest of your life, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of dads that say, like, I'll beat your boyfriend up. I don't know if it's true, but I think your boyfriends really need to watch out for Dad.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't have a boyfriend. I'm never having a boyfriend. Did you not hear my dad beats up intruders? All right, young lady, so where do we see you next?
I'm going to be at Dream in Fullerton next weekend. I'm flying out to New York tonight for the IBJJF, and I'm going to be at the next ADCC.
So I'll see you in Orlando.
Yeah.
So we're going to do another interview in Orlando.
Yeah.
And you're going to have 2 gold medals on.
Yeah.
I like this. All right, so you have an Instagram?
Yes. My handle is therose.adj.
All right, and before I let you go, you get a chance to tell the world whatever you want. What do you want to tell the world?
I just want to say to keep going no matter win or loss. It's all about the experience, and no matter what you do, you're always going to come back stronger than your last loss or your last win. And I just think that everyone needs to know that it's not so much about the loss, it's about how you perform and what you take and what you learn from it.
Well, I'm going to say thank you to the intruder, because without you, we wouldn't have the future of the sport. And it's Miss Ariel, it's Anton, it's Fisticuff Radio, it's 5365. We're out.